Hello and welcome back to my YouTube and Opera channel on LELB Society. This session I'm going to teach you week 17, day 4 of 1100 words you need to know. A very helpful course book to enrich your vocabulary. Before starting, as usual, let me see if there is any flashcard. Yeah, complicity. Complicity are partners in crime. You know, in doing crime and perpetrating crime and committing crime. You know, these are partners. And yeah, a chip of the old block. You know, as you see, the photo is expressive enough. It refers to a son who takes after his father very much. You know, there is so much common between a son and a father, you know, based on heredity and also personality. And so we refer to this case as the a chip of the old block. Okay. So let me teach you the lesson. Exalt. The first word is exalt. Exalt means to rejoice greatly, to take pleasure in something, to be really happy, rejoice. Attest. Attest means testify, certify, affirm. Let me use the digital word. Attest means affirm, certify. Let me increase magnification. Great. Gullible. Gullible means naive, dupe, a dupe person. Gullible, naive, duped. Remember, dupe is a noun, duped is an adjective, and gullible is an adjective. So gullible goes to duped. Deploy. Deploy means to use something for a particular purpose. And also another meaning is to send out soldiers and troops to a specific spot to use them accurately. Enigma means riddle, puzzle. Okay. Before starting the main body, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow me on Aparat. I'm Dr. Hariri, specialized in teaching English as a foreign language. You know, this is my specialty or major. And also the whole website, I mean, the idea of LELB Society was the subject of my PhD dissertation project. You know, it has something to do with creating an online community for language learners to practice English. So as a matter of fact, I must be an expert. I don't have any claim, but you know, I have spent so much time on that, and you can trust me. And also my community, LELB Society, is at your service to help you to learn English academically. Okay. A puzzle for His Majesty. Majesty here may refer to the judge, you know, in a court of law. You say, in reference to the judge, you can say, Your Honor or My Majesty. Okay. In order to understand the meaning and the story here, you should go back to the previous units of week 17, day 1, 2, and 3. The conspirators had reason to exult. Conspirator is a person who conspires. And what does conspire means? Means collude. Sorry. So conspire means collude, means to play a trick on somebody, to do something illegally and surreptitiously in order to deceive somebody, attack somebody, hurt somebody. This is called conspiration. That act is illegal and criminal. Had reason to exalt. So they had some reason to be really happy, for all evidence attested to the fact that the German High Command was gullible about Major Martin. German High Command is the highest rank in any country's army. So the evidence supported the idea, attested the fact that the German High Command was gullible and naive, easily fooled, easily deceived about Major Martin. Major is a lower rank in comparison to High Command. So German High Command bought the idea of that. When you buy something, it means that you accept it, generally without going into the details or making any investigation. Okay, their defense troops were moved away from the true invasion sites. There refers to the soldiers of High Command, German High Command. Their defense troops or soldiers were moved away or expelled, EXPEL, from the true invasion sites, from the main focus invasion sites, or spot, SPOT, or field, FIELD, and deployed to areas that were inconsequential. So, and deployed or sent as an expedition. Let me write it down. Expedition. Okay. They were used or sent out to areas or lands or places that were inconsequential, means insignificant. Insignificant. So they were just directed to places that were not major places or significant places. Subsequently, as a result, when the actual attack took place, Allied casualties were minimized. As a result of that trick, that deception or hoax, when the actual attack took place or occurred, Allied refers to the countries in World War II, such as the US, the UK, Russia, and that's it, in opposition to Germany and German forces. Allied casualties. Casualty refers to tolls. And what are tolls? The number of people who get hurt or injured or wounded actually in a war or an accident or any other disastrous happening, were minimized, reduced. Okay. After the war, Commander Montagu received a medal from the King of England. For being so shrewd and prudent and intelligent and resourceful. At the presentation ceremony, that ceremony or the king politely inquired where the young officer had earned his citation. Earned his citation. Citation here refers to actually appreciation, admiration, usually in public places or ceremonies, as we have it here, presentation ceremony, as a kind of reward or prize, Prize. So at the Admiralty, the Admiralty, as I have highlighted here or hyperlinked it, the Admiralty refers to the special British government department in reference to the Navy forces. Yeah, Navy. Montagu replied, presenting the king with a genuine enigma. Okay, at the Admiralty, so a commander said in response, at the Admiralty, it is in double, let's say in question mark, or let's say it shows that it is a direct speech. At the Admiralty, Montagu replied or responded, presenting the king with a genuine or real enigma or puzzle. Okay, sample sentences. Number 1, explaining that the bookkeeper was merely a genuine dupe, the judge freed him from complicity in the crime. So, what is the subject of explaining? The judge. In this structure, the subject is the same. Explaining that the bookkeeper was merely or only or solely a gullible dupe, a stupid person who is easily, let's say, deceived. The judge freed him or exempted him. Let me write it down. Free, exonerate, acquit, exempt from the complicity in the crime. As I said, crime partnership in crime. As the audience watched the master deploy his chess pieces, they applauded his virtuosity. The audience, viewers, watchers, watched the master, which means a person who has a lot of knowledge and a skill, deploy and use the pieces of chess on the chessboard. They applauded his virtuosity. Virtuosity means a skillfulness, expertise, skillfulness, expertise, technical knowledge. They applaud. Applaud means clap. You know, you put your hands up and clap for something like this. You know, in a group, by the way. So, okay. Number 3, an expert was summoned to attest to the authenticity of the Rembrandts found in the Nazi cache of stolen masterpieces. An expert, a professional person, was summoned, was requested, demanded to attest, testify, certify the authenticity, the reality, realness, the state of being authentic of the Rembrandts, it's a proper name, I don't know, found in the Nazi cache that was located or found in the Nazi. Pay attention, it's not Nazi, it's Nazi. Cache is a secret place for actually hiding something or keeping something its secret of stolen masterpieces or classics. Okay, so it has been the stolen masterpieces had been encrypted, and that professional or expert was hired or employed to just decode the secret. When the College Board scores were promulgated means released or distributed, my sister had good cause to exult. College Board scores results actually were revealed or distributed or promulgated. My sister had good cause, reason to exult and to rejoice and to be happy because her scores were really great, must be really great. I could not solve the enigma of why an altruistic person should exhibit such cupidity. I really wonder. I could not solve the enigma or puzzle of why an altruistic person, a person who likes to help others, a philanthropist, altruistic. You know, alt in Latin, al means others. So a person who wants to help others, altruistic person, the noun form is altruism. Or like to show, or let's say, should exhibit, should demonstrate, should show such cupidity. And cupidity means greed or avarice. Cupidity. Or even we have another word, covet. Remember, not all of these words are 100% interchangeable. Covet. Okay. Exalt means rejoice greatly, attest, certify, gullible, easily fooled, or fooled, easily cheated, deploy, to position forces according to a plan. Enigma, riddle. And what about the idioms? I already explained it to you. A chip of the old block. Here chip actually refers to the son, and old block, father. A son who is like his father from the same block of wood. Okay, when we saw the alcoholic's son enter the liquor store, we assumed that he was a son of the old block. So when we saw, this is a sensory structure. Sensory, you know, a verb such as hearing, tasting, smelling, seeing, touching, okay, everything that is referred to our five senses: observe, find, notice, etc. Alcoholic sons, overdrunk person actually enter after that. So you use these verbs plus an object, and the object is alcoholic son, plus we have two possibilities: either actually a bare infinitive, it means the only form of the bare form of the infinitive. Here we have enter, and it's not inter, it's enter. The other possibility is a gerund, that is a verb plus ing. You cannot use any other form except these two. So when we saw him enter the liquor store bar, for example, or place, it's not the same as bar, but it's the place where you go to buy alcoholic drinks. We assumed, we presumed, we surmised, we thought that he was a chip of the old block. So they just jumped to a conclusion because of the fact that they knew his father. They just thought that he must be like his father, an alcoholic. Okay, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed this unit, and also you can follow me on Instagram in order to access over 700 flashcards on the basis of the course books, 1100 words you need to know and 504 absolutely essential words. And also please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube and Opera channel in order to enjoy the rest of the journey with me. Thank you very much for your attention, and take care.